Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gashi's Kaman TV. If you're here for the first time, here we look at policies and politics and how they affect our daily lives. So, ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Ruto was given a serious warning. William Samoei Ruto has been warned against Raila Odinga. He has been told to tread carefully as far as dealing with Raila Odinga is concerned. He has been told not to trust Raila Odinga. He has been told to be very, very cautious for every move that Raila has make or for every move that William Samoei Ruto take. He should actually tread carefully. The NIS is said to have warned William Samoei Ruto against a number of things. I want us to look at the number of things that have been actually highlighted even in the dailies today. I think, which is this daily that I was reading? One of the papers also highlighted these issues. Number one warning is firing Moses Wetangula as the Speaker of the National Assembly. Actually, ODM wanted to take the position of the Speaker. You know, after the court declared that Azimio is the majority party in Parliament, Raila demanded to have the position of the Speaker. The other person, or the other office, that the Sleuths want William Samoei Ruto against surrendering to Raila Odinga is the majority leader. Majority leader, the office held by Kimani Ichung'wah. The court again upheld that Azimio is the majority leader and therefore is the majority party that is, and therefore they need to have the majority leader's position. And William Samoei Ruto is a minority party. The other issue that ODM was demanding is the position of the Prime Cabinet Minister, the position of Musalia Mudavadi. But the Sleuth, the Undercover, told William Samoei Ruto, apana, these guys are coming very fast. Be very, very careful about these guys. If you look at what happened, is that I think William Samoei Ruto agreed to give Raila Odinga the powerful committees of parliament in compromise. That is why ODM was given the trade. You know, trade is very, very lucrative. So the chairman of the trade and investment is an ODM diehard. And ODM must be very, very happy. And again, they were given the public investment committee. They were also given that position of the budget that was held by Dede Nyoro. All these were compromises so that Raila could stop demanding the position of the Speaker, the position of Moses Wetangula, and the position of Kimani Ichung'wah. Now, look at it here. If you look at ODM have gone silent. If you look at ODM now looks satisfied. After taking those positions, they are no longer demanding the position of the Speaker, the position of Majority Leader, the position of the Prime Cabinet Secretary. So, ladies and gentlemen, why would the Sleuths, why would the Undercover move very fast to stop William Samoei Ruto doing this? Because you see, William Samoei Ruto was ready to give it to Raila Odinga. Number one is because of the control of Parliament. Parliament is where the real politics is. Who controls Parliament controls the bills that goes to Parliament. He who controls Parliament controls anything that requires parliamentary approval. So the fact that Kimani Ichung'wah would be removed from Parliament, from the majority leader, and be given to Junet Mohammed, it would mean Raila is the one who will be controlling Parliament. William Samoei Ruto would not have any say. No bill would pass if Raila opposes it. Number two, the president was told, this man can easily impeach you. Raila can easily impeach you. With the control of Parliament, Raila just needs, I think, a third of members of the National Assembly. And then if 2/3 of the majority of the members of parliament agrees that the president should be impeached, the motion is taken to the Senate. And if the Senate, the special committee of Senate investigate, and then they come, the full house, and then they pass to that, William Samoei Ruto would leave office. This is the warning that I think Ruto was given. And it is, when you look at it, it is something that is very, very realistic. Number 3 reason why the Sleuths move very fast is to avoid the sabotage. ODM guys could easily sabotage William Samoei Ruto. And he has to be very careful. He has to be advised. I think if you look at the ODM guys, just like any other politicians, ODM are power-hungry guys. Very power-hungry. They can do anything, by the way, to win power. And I've not seen any other party in modern Kenya, as far as politics is concerned, that is as power-hungry like ODM. And that is why they can do anything. That's why they have abandoned the people. That is why now they are now in bed with William Samoei Ruto. Not that they love Kenya very much. Not that they want to save this country like they have been telling us, but actually because they are power hungry. The other reason why Ruto was want, but especially Mudavadi and Moses Wetangula, is because of the Western nation. The Luhya nation would unite with the Gemma nation, and Ruto would be finished complete. Ruto and Raila would become completely irrelevant. I've been telling you that the next general election will be determined by 2 major regions. One, with the Western region, that's the Luhya nation, and number 2, the Gemma nation. Whoever gets the backing of these 2 has already clinched the presidency. Whoever gets the majority, like now, the Western, we know it's hopelessly divided. I think more than half are not with William Samoei Ruto and Raila Odinga. Raila has lost it. And that's what I'm saying. William Samoei Ruto had to stop this, because already he was willing to give this. And, you know, the ODM guys had even prepared that they would take that position of the speaker, the position of the majority leader. And if the Western nation, if the Muleba nation was to unite with the Gemma nation, you can imagine what would happen. Again, it was a sure way of losing elections. For I told, if you do this, if you fire Mudavadi, if you bring Raila Man as a prime cabinet secretary, if you bring Raila Man as a speaker of the National Assembly, then these 2 guys would finish you. That would be the last nail in the coffin. And that is a sure way of losing the election. The other thing is that William Samoei Ruto must have been told that you'll be lionizing the opposition. You'll be lionizing Natebea. You'll be lionizing Okiya Mtata. You'll be lionizing Eugene Wamalwa. You'll be lionizing especially these leaders from the Western nation. The people would rally behind these leaders, and they'll be seen as saviors. They'll be seen as the best alternative. And Gachagua would be very, very happy to see Raila and Ruto actually making this mistake. Again, Raila is very unpredictable. Very, very unpredictable. Today he says this, tomorrow he says another thing. The other time he told us that it is William Samoei Ruto who sent him. No, it is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta who sent him to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. No, sorry, to Raila. This I'm confused this morning. It is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta who sent him to William Samoei Ruto to save his government. Then the other day he comes and tells us that it is William Samoei Ruto who went to beg him to save the government. The other issue the other time he even had the issue of the military. So I helped to stop the military. So what I saved. This is very unpredictable and very unreliable. And again, you remember what happened in 2002 when Raila bolted out and joined Kibaki team. So these are the factors that made the NIS to move with speed and advise the president, please don't do this. You can give Raila Odinga anything that you want, but not the majority leader, not the position of the prime cabinet secretary, not the speaker of the National Assembly. Please don't. If you do this, you are completely finished. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? That is my take, and that is what is there. And you know, the president will always get briefs every now and then concerning the moves that he's making, and so on and so forth. In fact, if you ask me, William Samoei Ruto knows very well that it will be very, very difficult for him to win. Even when he's coming to Mount Kenya region, he is coming after the NIS has advised him, now, Mr. President, you can come. The temperatures are cooling. This is the best time. And have a blessed week ahead. Bye-bye.